Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm here to talk about some wax empties and unempties. I know who am I? Because normally I only do the empties. But I put the unemptied wax challenge waxes in the basket, so I could at least talk about what I did melt on the days for the prompts that they coordinate to. So if you are interested in seeing what I got through melting this week, then just stay tuned. I'm going to take a few moments to organize this basket real quick because it's flippin' full, in my opinion, and then I will be right back. Okay, first things first, it is like 5:30 in the morning and the sun's not even up yet, and I do apologize if you hear like fan air running. I have my window unit right here, and then also a fan to blow the air that comes from in here to this side of the apartment. And my son's still asleep, so I decided I'd take some time to record, even before I've had my coffee. But it's sitting right here. And put on some MAC lip gloss. And this is in the Viva Glam Cindy Lauper. You can't see it, but it's a really pretty coral type red color. I think the Viva Glam line, like some of the profits went towards AIDS studies or AIDS research. This is probably one of the only things I've ever purchased from MAC, but I haven't used it that much, and it's probably way past its expiration, but it's so pretty, and these are limited editions, so it's not like I could get more, but it's so buttery. Okay, anywho, also apologize for the glare. It's the pollen is really ridiculous, so there's no point in me putting on eye makeup. I've already had itchy eyes this morning, and because I have two cats, their undercoat hairs are so much finer than like their outer coat, and they just fly everywhere, and every day I'm battling getting a hair out of my eye. So let's get to the wax prompts for the wax melting challenge, and then we'll go into the rest of the empties here. So day 10 was to melt a tea scent. I only have like fall category type teas. I have chai and I have Earl Grey. And this one technically could be fall. I didn't have anything like white tea or like iced tea, black tea, anything like that. So I went with winterberry apple tea, a tester, and then I also added Johnny Appleseed, basically to add enough to a warmer to create scent. I love winterberry apple tea. It's winter tea, cranberry, apple, and honey. I have hand soap in my bathroom currently. I like it year round, so I didn't have a bar though. It's in my club, but I pushed out until August, so I won't get it. But I just put it in there for safekeeping. Number 11 was melt a watermelon scent. So I actually melted a few watermelons, but then I forgot the other one. So I used this sample of Watermelon Coast from Sassy Girl Aroma. This is stunning. I love this. I want to say it's got like a lemon, not a lemon, watermelon, some kind of citrus, maybe a little lime, and maybe some sort of oceanic accord, like some sort of like whisper of a note. This was beautiful. I cut this sample in two and put these in my 2 tea lights. Then I also melted some of Watermelon Sugar High from L3, and I also, once that had dwindled down, I did melt a little bit of my What the Melon Ritaville. Shoot, now I wish it's in my current melting basket for tomorrow's prompt, which today is the 19th. So anywho, back to the wax. Yeah, 2 pieces of What the Melon Ritaville from Second and Spruce, and that is fantastic. It's lime margarita, key lime, and melted watermelon and sugar. It's beautiful. It's super strong. So I only used 2 pieces, and when I say 2 pieces, it was smaller than half. Well, no, I would say probably it was about a half ounce size. Okay, number 12, day 12 was melt and orange wax. So I've been wanting to test this blend, and it's citrus based. So this is one that I poured. It's tangerine white cake. It's basically a tangerine passion and a creamy white cake, which does have notes of coconut and almond in it, but it's really more creamy to my nose. I don't really pick up the almond. So decadent. So actually, because of the way that this performed, I poured it for my shop. So the tangerine, this is like what I wanted clementine cupcake to be. Or I don't think I ever tried cutie pie cupcake. I needed more zestiness, more vibrancy. It's so pretty. I really am pleased with how that went, and this was like a 3.5 ounce souffle, 3.3. So I still have plenty to go through. Very excited about that because I don't have much citrus bakery in Orange Bakery. The other reason in coming up with that is I do not like orange chiffon cake, that oil. There's like a brown sugar or maple note in with that, and it just doesn't sit well with me. It makes me kind of nauseous. So I wanted something more clean smelling, but orange. So tangerine counts as orange. For day 13 was melt a garden wax. I chopped up and used a little bit of my lilac cake from Salt and Mountain Melts. And this is lavender and lilac marshmallow cake and pink sugar. This is stunning. Absolutely stunning. It does lean a little powdery, but that's more towards the lilac than anything. But I love the lavender, and the lavender and the marshmallow cream and the pink sugar just really tone down what lilac can be, which is a powdery floral, but lilacs are so pretty. This is probably one of the only floral scents that I can get behind, and I'm so glad I have more than half a souffle to go. I'm gonna put that back in my collection. Okay, next up, day 14, melted scent that makes you think of a desert. And this was just easy because I didn't want to think about it. I melted Desert Tropics by Scentsy. And I fail, I don't have the notes on it, but it's kind of tropical. I know it's got pineapple, dragon fruit. There's something else in here. Mango, maybe? It's really pretty, and it was super, I would say like a 8 out of 10 in strength. And I use this whole bar in my open concept, so beautiful. Very happy to have been able to try that. I think Summer gifted me that bar, so thank you, Summer. Day 15 was melt a wedding style scent. I've been looking forward to melting this. I got this, when did I get this? In November of last year, and since she's closing, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna splurge in melting. This is L3 Waxy Wonders Cake Topper. First of all, look at this freaking color. It did stain my dishes. Something about the hot pink or the magenta based wax dyes, they do that. I don't know what the deal is. This is white fluffy wedding cake with strawberry jam filling and buttercream frosting. When I first got this, it was straight up strawberry jam. But now that it's set for longer than 4 or 5 months, what month are we in? June? I'm gonna say 7 months. The vanillas, the buttercream, the cake, those notes all developed more. So definitely cut down the boldness of that strawberry jam. This was so good. I love strawberry jam mixed with anything, but this was definitely a winner in my book, and I would definitely get that again. Because the strawberry jam, I find, lasts 8 hours minimum for me. So, and it's more authentic smelling than, say, like a fresh picked strawberry oil. So, enjoy that a lot. For day 16, which was Father's Day, let's melt a manly scent in honor of Father's Day. So initially, I cut up, I think it was like a heart shape, a voodoo from Rainbow Melts, which was also gifted to me from Summer. This was kind of interesting. This is sage, black pepper, and Palo Santo. It kind of gave me like shaving cream vibes. And something about it is like, I think the sage gives it like an herbal, obviously herbal, but it gives it kind of like a clean, non-floral herbal scent. It was just so nice, and this lasted, I think, yeah, this was poured last year in February. This lasted all freaking day, 14, 15 hours. I put in this, there was like half of a scent shot here of Keegan Candle's Library. I hadn't tried Library yet, so this was interesting. There's definitely a leather note in here, and I think Library has old books. There's like a bergamot or like a sort of zesty type oil in there. I did enjoy that combination, but I would rather have just had the voodoo on its own. Day 17 was Melt Something Cherry. I melted this scent shot from Your Mercy Delight and Bomb Pops. Now hers was layered, and each layer was a different scent. But the cherry in this overtook the lemon lime and the blue raspberry for me. And that's why I picked it. I cut this in 4, and this threw beautifully in my living room. Alternating warmers on each opposite walls. It's fantastic. At some point, I was gonna melt some maraschino sugar cookie of the brick I bought, but I decided to not, and I went with strawberry, like a strawberry pound cake. No, I went with it's not an empty, because it's a full loaf basically, but I cut off probably like 3 ounces worth of Destination Wax Quickie Wedding. Oh, that is so good. I now understand. I think I prefer the strawberry seeds over the Quickie Wedding. I'm still gonna enjoy it though. I just if I want strawberry, I either want to mix with bakery or I'll mix it myself with bakery. I do enjoy marshmallow. I just don't know what else she has. It's strawberries, fresh strawberries, strawberry seeds, and marshmallow something. I don't know what her other strawberry oil is, but anyway, it was delightful. I actually have it mixed in here with this scoop of Danish butter cookies, zucchini bread from L3 Waxy Wonders, in my warmers here, and it's still going fantastically. So it is just a beautiful, decadent, rich strawberry. Next up, for yesterday was my birthday on the 18th. So it's not an empty. Actually, I have it under here. Hold on. I put it back. I don't know what I was thinking. But it was melted yellow wax. Oh, I melted honeybee. I did 5 warmers, I think. One, as these chunks, like, I don't know if you can tell, but I didn't cut them. There's only like 1 or 2 that are like really big, but the rest of them are like maybe an inch by inch around. I mainly just wanted pure decadence and beautiful. I don't know, this is one of my favorite Teddy Bee scents. This was my gateway to Teddy Bees. And Honey Bee is sweet sugar cookies, honey nectar, sweet vanilla, and beach treats. Love this. I'll probably be going on this very slowly until she's able to get the oils again, and if not, then I will still be going slowly because I still have a lot of other things in here with beach treats, which I am really enjoying. In fact, I put Surfside Sweet Shop in my melting basket here in my bedroom. I just restocked everything that's in there, and I have a crap ton of strawberry and beach nights blends, Apollo, lavender, vanilla bakery. It's gonna be an amazing week. Okay. Okay, so that is it for the wax melting challenge. Let's get into the wax that I melted throughout the week. So like I had mentioned, I just finished off this scoop. This was gifted to me from Christine, so thank you, Christine. This is Danish butter cookies and zucchini bread. I love zucchini bread mixed with like a sweet cookie because it gives it more of that like toasted baked note. This is a fantastic mixer. This is beautiful on its own. Very thankful to have been able to try this combination. Very sad to see one of my scoops go. But I can't hoard all the things, but the other thing is I have like so many other blends that I just obtained either earlier this year or late last year that have zucchini bread in it, and I'm here for it. Okay, finished up a mini loaf of my first Central Perk purchase from Second and Spruce. This is espresso, cinnamon sugar, donut, almond croissants. July of 2023. This is coffee and bakery heaven. This blend and her Latte Da are two of my absolute favorite coffee scents that actually opened the door to me enjoying coffee wax. I loved this. This lasted obviously way longer than I needed to. So like, and you can get multiple days melts or warms out of like one piece in your warmer. And I melted a lot of this in our kitchen. Sometimes I would put it in a tea light. And I wouldn't cut the pieces any bigger than this size here. So, loved it. And when I say you can get multiple days, sometimes I like coffee for like maybe 3 hours. Kind of basically about the same length that I like to drink coffee. And then I'll turn off the warmer that it's in. So then the next day it'll keep going and keep going and keep going. Sometimes I'll leave it in the kitchen and it'll go for 3 days in there too. So totally cool with that. Absolutely delicious. And I'm glad I have another cake bite of it, but I know that I don't need another mini loaf. It's just too much. Okay, other vendor waxes. Oh, I did finish off 2 bags of the 200 jumbo size cotton balls. So an idea for birthday gift for my son, since he just started working and it was cheap. I was like, dude, you can give me like 4 bags of cotton balls. They're like $1.98 at Walmart. He's like, bet, let's run it. So anyway, let's get back into the wax. Finished off in the bathroom. Let the Good Times Roll from Pharmacist's Daughter. This was stunning. It didn't last a super long time, but I love the combination of the lemon fizzy pop. I'm sorry, the lavender fizzy pop Satsuma and 7-Up pound cake. I also did a piece, I cut this in 4, also did a piece of this in the kitchen. Very beautiful. I would try it again. I'm dipping my toe into like soda, fizzy type scents. Because the history I've had with those don't really always go well for me, but the fizzy. Okay. In my bedroom, I used up this clam from Waxy Taffy and mixed berry sugar cookies. This is beautiful. This is blueberries, strawberries, and mixed in fresh baked sugar cookies. This was so good. The scent was very good, but the strength on it was probably about a medium. And I used 2 pieces in my 225 watts and then 1 piece in my Stitch in here. Beautiful combination. It was very nice to have tried that. I think maybe next time I'll let it cure a little bit longer to see how well that does. Okay. I got this from Christine. This is from Kay's. This is sugared strawberry, sweet strawberry, grape, and green apple. This one was about a medium. I smell another wax on it. It's a... When it's melting, you definitely get like all 3 of those, and I feel like the apple brings like a brightness to that strawberry note. I don't know if I would repurchase this particular blend, but it was very awesome to have tried that. Finished up yesterday my souffle that I got from the Round Robin of Key Largo from Salt Mountain Melts. This is so good and still going this morning too. And this is key lime pie, sugar cookie, and whipped cream. So freaking good. And this was poured last May. Yeah, this is phenomenal. It's so good. I like the key lime mixed with additional buttery bakery, so I'm putting this off to the side so I can put that in my binder. Another one that I want to do I put in my binder is I melted the sample in a tea light of ZB wildberry mousse and zucchini bread harvest, I'm guessing. This was stunning too. I love wildberry mousse and zucchini bread mixed together. You add in some extra bready notes from that Amish harvest bread, and it's just so good. It has a little bit of spice, but you definitely get more of the wildberry mousse. I finished up the sample from Knoll's Farm Scents in Birchwood Bonfire in my bathroom, along with this tester of Bonfire Beach from Scentsy, because they both have Bonfire. Birchwood Bonfire is white birch, oak, cedar, moss, amber, and spices. And Bonfire Beach is flint, sea salt, or salty air, toasted marshmallow, sandalwood, something else. This added more of that fire woodsy note to the Bonfire Beach, but this actually, these both were like phenomenal. This actually went for 4 days in my bathroom, which is a lot to say for a little sample worth Bonfire Beach. And it was so discolored. That's a 3-year-old tester. Okay. I have 2 here from Lavender and Speckles. The first one is from my Raspberry Jam sampler. This is Raspberry and Lemon Bar. I loved this. This is Raspberry Jam, fresh lemon, and white cake. Make for a sweet and tangy cake treat. Phenomenal. I love this. The lemon mixed with her raspberry jam, it does have a touch of a floral note to it, but I still get like that cooked down zingy raspberries. I mean, if you've never had a raspberry, you should know they're sweet, but they have a little zip to them, just like blackberries. Loved this. Did perform very well out in my bedroom or living room, excuse me, and I would repurchase this. I finished off this bag of Speckles birthday cake. This is a large bag. I got this in D-Stash last year. This is birthday cake blended with sugar cookies, pecan waffles, cinnamon and vanilla, and lots of Palo Santo. Y'all, not only is this scent a banger, it does have a lot of Palo in it. But let me tell you about a mix I did. So I wanted some Sweet on Paris, but I also wanted, I wanted blackberry and Palo mixed together. So I mixed. Okay, so I had my video. My camera filled up with too much data, and I need to make sure I clear out my data files before I record. Forgot completely to do that. So what I was gonna say is, if you like blackberry and Palo blends, I would highly recommend Speckle's birthday cake mixed with Sweet on Paris. It was phenomenal. It was really cozy, really delicious. The Sweet on Paris has that extra creamy vanilla base with the hint of lemon. It was stunning. Speckle's birthday cake would definitely be a repurchase for me. In fact, it's going in my binder so I can make sure I don't forget to get some more of that. I did end up finishing off my bar of maraschino sugar cookie, and I finished the last 3 cubes with like 1.5 cubes from my brick that I cut up and melted that same day. It was phenomenal. I love this, and I'm so thankful Melissa actually put this in the round robin. It is so good. I actually get like a sugar cookie dough note with this. This is one of the only cherry blends that I enjoyed from Scentsy. One of the other ones that I really liked was cherry limeade. And that one's such a strong performer too. This was a delight. I absolutely loved this, and I may need to see if I can acquire another brick or another few bars, because I also foresee me going through that brick pretty quickly. But I'm going to try to hold on to it at least through the winter. I really hope they bring it back again for the Christmas collection. That would be fantastic. And then the last bar that I finished up for Scentsy is Kukui and Coconut. I actually purchased this last year, so this bar is a year old. This is so pretty. It kind of gives me Boom Boom vibes. It has like a sandalwood coconut kind of vibe to it. It's very pretty. I like this more than Coastal Sunset. Something about the Coastal Sunset doesn't sit well with me, but this one was beautiful, and it was the wax actually matched like the color of this. It was a very deep indigo purple blue. Love that. I would definitely get it again, but I don't know if I need to club it, but it was awesome to try. Okay, and then lastly, I have some wax here that I poured. There's a lot of beach nights in here. Okay, so the same day, I melted this in the morning. It was the same day that I had melted Raspberry Lemon Bar from Lavender Speckles. In the morning I melted, this was my very first version of Heat Wave Cool Down, which was Blue Raspberry Snow Cone Boardwalk Taffy type from Bath & Body Works, and then Saltwater Taffy. I wanted something fruity, something kind of to perk me up that had like a hint of like a citrus vibe to it. So creamy with that cotton candy and taffy notes from the Boardwalk Taffy and Saltwater Taffy. Loved that. It does very well in my open concept. I'll just love Blue Raspberry Snow Cone. Melted this on the 11th, and this was just Beach Nights type Marshmallow Bomb and Sugar Cookie Royale, and I actually mixed this with a little bit of Today is October 3rd and Alternating Warmers for an evening melt. This is on the 11th, so I'll do my wax prompt melting challenge stuff in the morning, and in the afternoon I'll hit my warmers with some bakery. Beach Nights and Palo with extra bakery goodness. It was stunning, absolutely stunning. I love Beach Nights and Palo Santo mixed together. This was a tart of lavender fluff, and this is lavender, marshmallow, and vanilla waffle cone. I loved this. It's hard to find like lavender that is sweetened up, that is not too herbal. I did enjoy this though, so still on the quest for my perfect lavender. Now, if it has to be mixed oils, I will do that. Another tart that I did, this was my first variation of animal cracker cookie dough, which is pink frosted animal crackers, vanilla sugar cookie dough, and regular sugar cookie dough. I love this. This is so freaking good. It smells like a fresh bag of those iced pink animal crackers, and I'm here for it. I love this so much. I poured myself a giant loaf. Haven't cut into it yet though. Because I still had like 4 or 5 of those tarts, and they were like a 2-ounce size. Because I knew I was gonna love it. So anyhow, this one was like the bunt shapes. This is just Beach Night Summer Marshmallow from one particular supplier. I did acquire another oil from a different supplier. It's so pretty. I think I want to mix them both. We shall see. And then this was like a clam. This is what I'm calling Angel Beach Cakes. It's angel food cake, vanilla cake pops, beach nights type, and a hint of cupcakes activities. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. Yeah, but because it's a vanilla bakery, it could definitely use some additional cure time. I did pour this back in May, so this was it was one of my tests, to melt after a month to see where it is, and how well it performed. It did pretty well. I would say I would give it like a 4 out of 5 in strength. But this particular Beach Nights oil does benefit from additional cure time, just like with any vanilla. I know it's just got marshmallow, s'mores, and sea salt breeze, whatever the notes are. It also could use some additional cure time, especially in my pear soy wax. So, and then lastly, this was a leftover or over pour, kind of like a, after I poured all the clamshells, this was an umbrella drink. I use this in the kitchen. I get the coconut water, the pineapple, I got the blue raspberry, a little hint of the citrus, but it's not like in your face. I loved umbrella drink. I need to make sure, I don't think I still actually have more still listed in the shop, so I might remove one of those so I can keep it. No, actually I think I already did. I think I have 1 clam in my collection. It was beautiful. I loved all those fruits mixed and then based with that coconut water. It was kind of giving like a creamy aspect, but not super decadent. You still got like a whisper of the coconut. So really enjoyed that. Okay, and that is all that I've gotten through this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days from the 11th through the 18th of melting. So if you stuck around, thank you so much for staying with me and watching. I do appreciate the time you do take out of your busy lives to watch my channel. I'm so close to 300 subscribers, and I'm so excited. This channel has basically opened doors to my dreams with starting my business, meeting some beautiful people, and I'm just very excited to see what the future holds. So love you guys. You guys enjoy what you melt. I hope you are safe, well, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.